This is how I got 3 grade 9s in GCSE science without a science teacher. So fun fact, I actually did not have a science teacher for a good chunk of my GCSE course, particularly in chemistry. Nevertheless, I was able to get 3 grade 9s without a teacher, without a tutor, so this is how I did it. Number 1 is flashcards. There is just so much information that you need to plow through for the science. So many formulas, so many things you just need to remember. And to remember short pieces of information, flashcards are the way to go. Next up, YouTube is brilliant for science. I loved free science lessons so much. One of my friends got to meet him, and I'm so jealous I can't look her in the eye. But I found them really helpful, especially for that high level knowledge. And that's the key, getting to grips with the basics before trying to delve in to any of the really specific niche things. Those little niche crannies of the specification won't make any sense if you don't have that foundation of knowledge. And YouTube is the best place to find them. Then once you have that baseline of knowledge, delving into why and asking those questions. And you can find more YouTube videos on this, but honestly, these textbooks I found the most helpful for this. They go into a lot of detail, and I did not use them for every topic. But when there was something I really just wanted to understand why, I would go and look at one of these textbooks. They are really thick. When it came to making revision resources, I would focus on those flashcards. I would make my own, but I would also supplement these with other people's that I would find on Quizlet. You can also use Anki. The way I would make my own, I would go over my own lesson notes and make notes. And then I would grab the specification and I would go through one of the fat textbooks and pull out information that was relevant, that was concise and tied to the specification point. And then I would go over my flashcards and blurt down everything I knew about that specific topic or a specific specification point. And then I would go over and mark it with the CGP revision guide. Do not go in with the CGP revision guide first time because it's so confusing. There's so much information on one page. It's great for when you already have a grip on the concepts because the information it gives you is so concise, but it can be overwhelming for the first time you're learning something. I would use that to mark my blur and to fill in the gaps in my knowledge. When I had identified a gap in my knowledge, I would watch a YouTube video on it or I'd go to the text. I recommend you go to your teacher, absolutely plow through practice paper questions, understand the key phrases that come up year on year, how to structure an answer to a 6 marker, and hit all of the assessment objectives. Do every single practice paper you can, and make sure you watch the whole course review video just before the exam. If you found this helpful, be sure to follow for more daily GCSE tips.